Welcome back, everybody, to Space Engineers. This is what you're looking at here. Right here is one hell of a long pipeline, and all the way down there is ground zero. This is what's happened since the last episode. We've run a pipeline pretty much from the gold and silver deposit that I've got in this lake bed all the way down there. Currently, it's a... let's just get jetpack on. It is quite a deep hole, and it's got basically tapping into a really good silver vein there. Now, with the actual hole that has been dug and the silver that I've been able to get from said hole has been quite substantial, so I don't really know if I'm going to be needing to dig any more out than that. Now, if we fly along, and hopefully my gas or my hydrogen will basically last out the flight. We come through to, that's the hole that's got the iron deposit. I've also done some digging here and basically expanded out this hole for the uranium. Let's fly down this one, shall we? Make sure my lights are on. Yeah, my lights are on. We do have this uranium deposit here, which I can tap into whenever I so feel like. I'm still currently processing that uranium there. And as an added bonus, at the bottom of the hole, we have got the start of a gold vein. So that's great. So I can come through and basically enlarge that one when I have need. But digging all these holes, I have run into a small problem. The problem is, if we get to ground zero, and I'll show you. The problem is, I have excess stone. I have severe amounts of excess stone. There be 9 million kilos of stone in that one cargo container alone. Now, if I just maybe have a look in this cargo container, how much stone have I got here? Oh, there's 6 million kilos there as well. So there is a mod or two around the place that you can actually use stone, convert it into gravel, to make, well, basically get impurities of metal ingots. Now, I'm going to be using a combination of two mods here. Let's go to the build menu. Let's get a... Yep, that one will do. That'll do fine. The stone crusher here, which is essentially just a refinery or an arc welder just for stone. So we're going to have that one in there. And we're also going to be using, to start off with, the industrial... the industrial centrifuge in there. Now there is a upgraded version of the centrifuge, the high performance centrifuge, but that requires alloy plates, which requires a good substantial amount of platinum. Now, granted, we don't have platinum here on planets, but with the smaller centrifuge, I'm hoping to process enough ores in the coming future to get enough platinum to build just one of these high performance centrifuges. And then after that, I don't know, maybe to the stars, perhaps? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So that's going to be the overall arcing plan for probably the next episode or two. So let's see. I've also expanded out the platform here, so I don't have to worry about basically expanding on the video itself. So let's get these crushers out and see how they look like. Okay, so I think it's just a port up and a port down. Let's have a look around the edge of that. So we can just lay one big stack of these things. Interesting. So if I just say, for example, I need steel plates. Ah, dear. I've been relying so much on my welding ship, I actually don't have steel plates on me to plan this out. Right. Let's get a couple hundred. to start with. Keeping in mind where the port's going to end up. I could, in fact, lay one there, for example. Because it looks like, is it a 2x2 structure or a 3x3? Oh, it looks like 2x2. So we'll just run 2 big pylons of these things. And it doesn't actually look like it needs much in regards to materials. So let's run 2 stacks about the same height as my refineries. Why not? Go out and grab my welding ship and make really, really short work of this. Now you notice that I'm getting a little bit of stuttering. I think it's got something to do with the amount of conveyors that I have currently in my world. Sim speed, if I go shift F11, it's currently running, well, it is generally about 1, a little dipping down a little bit, but I do seem to have memory leaks. So that is why I'm getting a bit of stuttering in my gameplay. It's tolerable for the time being. Not totally unplayable. I've played with worse. All right, let's get that. Now, get the third-person view. That's unlocked. I should be able to lift off. Or not. Aha! I have my landing gear locked on. Come on. It's being a little bit cantankerous at the moment. Also, I'm hoping in the latest patch, the update in the right-hand corner, I don't think it's actually reflecting the amount of mass that this ship actually has. Because if I go here and go to my inventory, that is currently, well, no, mass is about right. 179,000 kilos, and I've got a connector here which has got 2,000. Ah, there's my problem. I'm carrying around 7,000 kilos of nickel, which I think I might just get rid of right now, because I really don't need that cruising around in the top end of my ship. I put a connector on the ore storage, and I've transferred out all the ore from my rover. So using the welding ship as pretty much a cargo ship from point to point. A lot easier than doing it myself, that's for sure. And I have not lined that up very well. There we go. 6. Go to the inventory screen. Right. Motor. No, that's not what I want. I want medium cargo. Medium cargo to large cargo. That doesn't have space in it. Large cargo 2. No, large cargo 3. That has space. Nickel? Refinery. Nickel ore, maybe. No. It's all in the refinery. I'm sure I saw that. I'm sure you guys saw it as well. But continuing on. Beside that, it's drawn out all the nickel from the vessel as soon as I connected. Alright, slowly making my way over. Slowly. Turn my welders on. And watch these things get built. That's the hope anyhow. There we go. For some reason, the welders aren't really making a lot of noise. And I'm getting that lag there as well as the things are being built. Let's just drop down a bit. There we go. So that stack's built. There we go. And so is that one. So we'll clamp down, turn off the welders. Okay, that was weird. For some reason, those feet decided to not lock down. All right, so we've got our stone crushers. That's fantastic. Now I just got to run the pipeline. Yeah, the skipping that I'm getting is not the best. So I'm just going to run these pipes, weld them up, and be right back. All right. Well, I'm hoping that my little welding ship here with the welder pointing down, I hope that's got the range to get to the conveyors I'm put through to the floor. Here is to hoping. Well, it's definitely welded something, that's for sure. And there seems to be something wrong with the... No, that seems to be fine now. There's something... Oh, I thought there was actually something wrong with the landing gear. I'm actually going to slide along the floor here. I'll just turn a little bit. Let's get my field of view over to the other side. Now, I think... Maybe actually... Yeah, there we go. You can hear it's getting built. Let's just get this thing a little bit more flatter. Yeah, you can hear it. It's welding away, welding away. Excellent, awesome. Trying to basically follow the line of the pipe as it is underneath the platform here. Definitely having the range of the twin welders is definitely very, very handy. Okay, so that's that section there. We'll continue over this way. Yep, still welding. Excellent. Good, good, good. Awesome. Well, hopefully all things going well. I'll just turn those welders off. Lock down the landing and turn that off. Now let's see if the pipes have been done. Yep, they look pretty good. Awesome. So, very similar concept to the actual refiners themselves. A dual setup of conveyor sorters, one extracting and one inputting. Now I think there should be a control panel right here we should be able to get into of this sorter. Or I could be wrong. Might be underneath, completely underneath. Try not to damage the sorter. Where are you control? Oh, there you are. Awesome. So that sorter is going out, right? So that is going to extract all ores. So it's going to whitelist. No, it's only going to whitelist gravel actually. Right. Where are you, Mr. Gravel? Of course you're under G. Gravity components, gravel. Here we go. Add those. So basically we're going to drain all gravel coming out of this thing. And we could... I'm going to see if I can get to a control panel on this thing here. It's always easier to control these blocks if you can actually get to the panels themselves. But it looks like I've buried the panel, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to try and find it within the system. That's conveyor sorter 10. Conveyor sorter 10. I think it's conveyor sorter 9. 8 is definitely, yeah. So it's definitely not configured. So hopefully this is the right one. So we're going to, again, whitelist. And we're just going to find stone. And add. Drain all. So that's pulling all the stone from the system. The stone should be going into the stone crushers and gravel should be coming out. In all theory. So let's jump around. Yeah, I'm hoping the next patch will probably fix stuttering lag. Really, really hoping it will. So that has got nothing in it. Any item accepted by Stone Crusher. Well, it should be stone. Why do you not? Of course, this is an untested mod. I've never actually played with this before, so it's saying it's using the conveyor system. The only other thing I could probably think of is the tube underneath is not actually connected. So let's have a look at that. Or not completed. No, that seems to be good. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely suffering a little bit more lag here. Control plate inventory. Stone crusher. Let's go stone. Large cargo container. I can't add. So something's a little bit strange here. What have I done wrong? Hang on. Yep, I've definitely got it wrong here somewhere. So control panel, conveyor. Conveyor sorter. So I think I'm pulling out gravel. And I should be filling stone. Maybe if I turn the sorters off. Perhaps I might be able to bring the stone through that way, or either that. I've genuinely got the whole thing pretty messed up. Nope, that's definitely not happening there. Let's go back down and have a look. Try and troubleshoot this system a little bit. So, that pipeline goes through to there. That should be connecting into... Oh. I have found the problem. I've tried to connect it into the conveyor, which is basically responsible for my refining, and there's definitely no stone going in there. So let's see if we can try and quickly patch this up. So we'll take an elbow. Should go in there. Attempt to try and get the right angle. Maybe I'm in the way, or... There we go. There like that, and a straight tube like that. And hopefully I've got enough components on me to actually finish the welding. That's one. Awesome. Fantastic. All out of construction components. Well, shit. Where did I leave the welding ship? Did I park it back up here? No, I didn't. Where did I leave you? I've lost the ship. Where did it go? Oh, it's right there. Whoops. Right. The specific reason I actually put a medium cargo container on the top here so I could actually access the rest of the inventory here. Putting the grinder on the back, while handy, is somewhat limiting. Now small steel tubes and motors. Holy crap, I haven't done this in ages. Actually, let's just get in this. There we go. That should have done the trick. Yep, all good, all good. Right, now we should be able to turn these sorters on. And we should see magic happen. It's if I can squeeze... there we go. Okay, so now we're extracting gravel. Conveyor sorter 9, that's extracting stone. So turn that on. Well, I just heard the whir or something going to start. Several things starting. Oh, that's good sounds to have. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on here. Whoa, listen to that. Awesome. So we've got 8 crushers going here, making me a lot of gravel. Cool. So next step's going to be, man, that's loud. From the crushers, we're going to go to centrifuges. Centrifuges to 8. These things need a little specific thing called a water tank, which is just basically ice, and I'm just going to see if I can find out which end or whereabouts is the access port. If there is an access port on the bottom of these, doesn't look like there is. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something a little tricky. And what we'll do, we have one there, and one there, and we'll run a conveyor in the middle. And then we'll connect that up to a pipe through right here. Yeah. So the conveyor in there, and then we run the filtration system. Oh, those lag spikes! Holy crap! I can run The Witcher 3 as with pretty much at ultra, yet this game tends to get a little bit buggy. Right, so that's that one. I think I'll just time-lapse the rest of the build until we actually get to a point where those centrifuges are running. Awesome. Well, that seems to be... I think they're doing their thing. Let's just check on the... I wasn't actually aware that said centrifuges will actually pull gravel as much as they can. I was always of the impression, oh, it's actually pulled ice as well. I don't want it to pull ice. I want to keep that ice, so there's definitely something I have to do with these sorters. So that is extracting. So we just go to the control panel here. So basically that's whitelisting all ore, add. And the next sorter after that, sorter 12, is just whitelisting gravel. There's definitely I have a need for ice, and that is for the other mod that I generally do tend to like, and that is using hydrogen for power. And after setting up even just the basic setup of this, I feel that my power setup is not enough. So that is something we will be going through in the next episode of Space Engineer. So hopefully that is all set up nicely. That should be just filling with gravel, I'm going to have to try and suck out all that ice. Well, actually, I don't really need to. I've got more ice there I can basically dig up anyway, so I might just leave that there, or if it's not much ice that's actually in the centrifuges, I might just take it out all by hand. Well, it looks like I may just need to actually just perhaps install a connector up the top here and just ferry it out with my welding my welding ship, because that is currently, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm going to do that in between times, and everything's pretty much set up for the next time where we come back and do something with power. Alright folks, well, I've been Raetac. I'll see you next time.